Black Ops 7 might be one of the most confusing Call of Duty games I've ever played. Because sometimes I'm playing it and thinking, okay, this is actually pretty fun. And then 5 minutes later, I'm wondering if the developers were actively trying to make me mad. This game takes place in 2035, and apparently by then, we've invented advanced military technology, robots, futuristic weapons, and soldiers that can basically run across anything. But we still haven't figured out how to make a Call of Duty player happy. 25 years of technological advancement, and that's where we draw the line. And Black Ops 7 doesn't just have one questionable decision. They spread them out evenly. Campaign got some, multiplayer got some, zombies got some. Everyone gets one. It's basically Oprah. So today I want to go through the dumbest things Black Ops 7 did in all three modes. And then we're going to decide which one is actually the worst. And don't even get me started with the campaign, because this is where Black Ops 7 immediately starts doing Black Ops 7 things. Call of Duty has been making campaigns for over 20 years. You'd think we've got the formula figured out by now. You shoot people, watch a cutscene, someone betrays you, something explode, Captain Price somehow survives. Congratulations. You just made a Call of Duty campaign. But Black Ops 7 decided that wasn't enough. They wanted the campaign built as an online co-op experience, which sounds cool until you're playing by yourself. Because apparently, being alone doesn't mean you're actually playing single player anymore. You're basically playing multiplayer without the multiplayer. That's like going to a party and nobody's showing up, but you still have to pay the DJ. And then we get to my favorite part, the pause situation. Imagine I'm playing Black Ops 7 by myself. I'm halfway through a mission. My phone rings. I need to go do something. Naturally, I hit pause. And Black Ops 7 basically goes, that's not really how we do things around here. Like, what? I'm alone. Who are we keeping the game running for? The zombies? The robots? David Mason? Is somebody in 2035 waiting for me to finish this mission? Black Ops 7 takes place in a world where soldiers can wall jump across buildings, but apparently, freezing the game for 30 seconds is a technology we haven't invented yet. Maybe Black Ops 8, we can dream. And because the campaign is online focused, your internet connection subtly becomes part of the Black Ops storyline. Imagine your internet goes out, you think, okay, multiplayer obviously isn't going to work, so I'll just play campaign. Nope, your router just became the most powerful villain in Black Ops history. Menendez couldn't stop us. Cortus Die couldn't stop us. Spectrum has entered the building. We're finished. The game's over. Some technician accidentally hits the wrong wire 3 streets away, and suddenly the entire Black Ops team has been neutralized. I mean, that's impressive. In Black Ops 1, Mason was getting brainwashed, tortured, and interrogated, and the dude still managed to finish his campaign without Wi-Fi. Black Ops 7 Mason sees the router blinking red and goes, there's nothing we can do. And then there's the actual campaign. Black Ops has always been weird. That's a part of what I like about it. Black Ops 1 had the numbers, Black Ops 2 had branching storylines, and Black Ops 3 had, actually, I still don't know what happened in Black Ops 3. I've watched explanations, and I'm still confused. Black Ops 7 takes the weirdness and just starts running with it. There are moments where I'm playing this campaign and I'm wondering if I accidentally launch zombies. You've got these insane environments, hallucinations, and giant enemies, and I'm sitting there thinking, remember when Black Ops was about secret government operations? Now I'm fighting something that looks like should have been a health bar in Elden Ring. At this point, if SpongeBob walks out holding a M16, I'm just going to accept it. It's Black Ops 7. Nothing surprises me anymore. But now we need to get into multiplayer, because this is where Black Ops 7 transformed normal people into professional athletes. I'll get on and play my first game. I'm doing pretty good. Maybe I drop 40 kills, get some streaks, finish at the top of the scoreboard. I'm feeling good. And somewhere inside the Black Ops 7 matchmaking system, an alarm starts going off. Warning, player experience joy. We can't have that. Next match, I'm playing 6 people who apparently haven't left their chairs since the beta. I just got here. My controller isn't even warm yet. Can I get one normal lobby? Black Ops 7 sees you have one good game and immediately starts assembling the Avengers. And then there's the movement. Black Ops 7 said normal Call of Duty movement wasn't enough. So now we're wall jumping, and I actually like having advanced movement. It creates a skill gap. It makes the game faster, but sometimes I have to ask, what are we doing? I'm trying to shoot somebody, and this man is bouncing off the side of a building like a tennis ball. I turn left, he's on the wall. I turn right, he's behind me. I look up, and he's somehow above me. At this point, I'm not playing Call of Duty anymore. I'm trying to kill a fly in my bedroom. And you know that fly you can never hit? That's the guy with the 3.7 KD. I'm watching the kill cam, and this dude touched the floor for approximately half a second during the entire gunfight. Black Ops 7 takes place in 2035, and apparently, gravity gets nerfed sometime around 2032. And the combination of the skill-based matchmaking and the movement makes it even funnier, Because now you're not just playing good players, you're playing good players who move like they're being controlled by someone drinking 6 Red Bulls simultaneously. You miss one bullet and they're gone. They're on a wall, behind a car, underneath you. They're filing their taxes, and then they're back on the wall, and you're dead. Then you watch the webcam, and somehow the kill cam makes it look even worse. From his perspective, you basically stood still. That's the most disrespectful part. I swear my character looks completely different in an enemy kill cam, and I'm sweating just trying to survive. The kill cam shows me standing there like an NPC waiting to give out a side quest. And we can't talk about modern Call of Duty without talking about the skins, because nothing says secret Black Ops military operation quite like getting shot by somebody dressed like they just escaped Fortnite. And I understand why they sell skins. People buy them, so they're probably not going to go anywhere, but that's fine. But there's always a moment in modern Call of Duty where the immersion completely disappears. You spawn in, futuristic battlefield, explosions everywhere, your team is pushing the objective. It almost feels like cinematic. And then some glowing neon creature slides around the corner and kills you with a weapon that looks like a lava lamp. Yeah, that is Call of Duty. Imagine showing somebody Black Ops 1 in 2010 and then showing them Black Ops 7. Yeah, this is the same franchise. They'd literally think we're lying. And then we get to zombies. I actually have fun with Black Ops 7 zombies, but I still think zombies has gotten away from one of the things that originally made it special. Older zombies hated you, and that was awesome. I mean, I remember being a little kid and I was literally terrified of playing zombies. But you spawned in with basically nothing. Here's a pistol, here's 500 points. There are zombies outside. You know, they say figure it out. Black Ops 7 is like, what weapon would you like, sir? No, stop being nice to me. I don't want customer service in zombies. I want to struggle. I mean, just think about old zombies. Round 1, you were completely poor, you had a terrible weapon, you were rebuilding barriers because you desperately needed that 10 points. That's how broke we were. 10 points literally mattered. If there was a loose quarter underneath the mystery box, we would have picked it up. Then you'd slowly build yourself up. Buy a wall weapon, open some doors, get perks, find Pack-a-Punch, and eventually you became ridiculously powerful. And that's what made it satisfying. You earned everything. Modern zombies sometimes feels like I showed up to the apocalypse with a 401k. I've already got a plan, I've got equipment, I've got a loadout, I've got upgrades, I'm financially prepared for the undead. I don't want that. And that's also why I miss how important the mystery box used to feel. Hitting that thing was basically gambling for 12-year-olds. You had 950 points, that was everything you owned. You hit the box, weapons start cycling, and you're praying, ray gun, ray gun, ray gun. Then it gives you absolute garbage. And what did we do? Did we learn our lesson? Of course not. We killed more zombies, got another 950, and immediately gambled again. No wonder we all grew up and started buying Call of Duty bundles. Treyarch trained us literally early. And I think this is what makes Black Ops 7 so funny to me. This game takes place in 2035. Humanity has apparently accomplished incredible things. Advanced weapons, advanced robots, insane military technology, people bouncing off walls. But apparently nobody in the future has solved 3 major problems. How to make a campaign pause, how to make a casual Call of Duty lobby actually feel casual, and how to convince zombies players that they don't need 17 things on the screen at once. Maybe that's an actual Black Ops 7 storyline. We're not fighting some secret organization, we're trying to find the guy who removed the pause button. So which one is actually the dumbest? Multiplayer definitely has some ridiculous stuff, but I'll admit, a lot of it's personal preference. Some people love the movement, some people love extremely competitive matches, and that's fine. Zombies is the same way. I prefer starting with almost nothing, other people like the modern progression. Also fine. But campaign, I still can't defend that one. If I'm playing alone, let me pause. We can wall jump, we can fight giant monsters, we can have futuristic weapons, we can apparently survive whatever the crap is happening in Black Ops 7 campaign. But stopping the game while I go to the bathroom is impossible. The technology simply isn't there yet. And that's going to be today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure to click that subscribe button and like button, and peace out.